Is that I can share my screen, the host mode.
Yeah, give him a host.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're live, yeah?
It's going live right now. Okay. Sending in the chat. We're live.
Awesome.
Great. Who's gonna start? Is me?
Yeah, Wildner, you're gonna take it. Hi, everybody. Hello to who's watching. Thank you for joining in.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining. My name is Wildner, and I'm part of the board members of Pika and GameFi.
Guys,
And
wait 2 minutes. Let people enter. You know, give like 2-3 minutes.
Okay.
Yo, sure.
Wildner is gonna start sharing his screen when enough people have joined.
Yo,
Wildner is gonna start sharing his screen when enough people have joined. AJ, close the YouTube thing so we don't hear each other.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I gotta keep that closed.
Let's wait another minute or two and then we start.
Gotta mute your Telegram too, bro. How many people do we have right now?
10.
Okay, AJ, you gotta mute YouTube, yeah?
I have.
All right. I think we should start. I think Wildner should start. You can share screen.
All right, guys. Let's start our AMA for the day. On today's AMA, you have me, AJ. You have Khaled, and then for the first time, we have Wilner on our AMA. Wilner is our graphic designer. All right, Wilner, take
hey, thanks, guys. My name is Rudner Lima, and I'm part of the board members of Pika and GameFi. And I have been working for 12 years in illustration, and it's amazing to be part of that work. And I feel that everyone's loved the preview of the craft, and there's much more to come. And there's a lot of work. There's a lot of hard work, and then everyone is here. It's excited to the craft, and I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. The clients I have been work and blends I have been work to. Let me share. Everyone is seen?
One sec. Yep, yeah, we can see it now. Everything is clear.
Nice. This be the desert work is gonna be on the craft. It's the tail. It's a skull. We have a guy on the team who's gonna animate make the motions of this illustration. And let me show more. I have work for Motley Crew here.
Yep, that's a good big band. People who know Motley Crew.
Is they asked me to work with them, and this is a great piece. There's a very detailed screen.
It's
And
awesome.
I make something like that for the platform too. I like it a lot for the cyberpunk thing. And this is be one of our artworks, not that, but I will make something similar to that for the craft. There's
Yeah.
so many details right here. There's white, black and white, and there's a kiss artwork I made for last year. No, for the show. They're gonna make it.
So Wildner's worked with like a variety of big
Yeah, yeah. And let me see if I have a. There's a clutch. There's a lot of things here to share.
Mhm.
Okay, so
And
this is gonna.
how do you see like the other artists with your team, Wildner? How is it going with them? And
Yeah, we have just some artists. They are working with us, and there's be like exclusive pieces of art for our
Mhm.
platform. And this is high skills, as you can see here. There's a lot of work here, and they are great artists, and we are excited to share. Not yet, because it's like a secret, but hopefully very soon we can share the art we already have here.
Yeah, we'll be doing some sneak peeks like in the coming weeks
Yeah,
of the art that's already been made. Do you have anything else you want to tell us, Wildner, or show us, or?
I think is just that. But there's a lot of work to do. There's other things to show in your platform, and that's it. And thank you very much for the support.
um, since we're on the topic of the craft, let me just talk about the small but really cool mechanism we're going to have, which is the payment gateway, which basically, as some people may have heard, every transaction that happens through Ethereum on the craft. So, say someone purchases a piece of art with Ethereum, that basically translates into a buy or a transaction into Pika. So this way, we kind of ensure that either if you buy on Ethereum or if you buy with Pika, it's a plus for the Pika contract, basically. So that's a very big piece of news for the craft. And then apart from that, we'll have other several features to make it interactive. Hopefully, we can release some of that information to the public in the coming weeks. Yeah, that's just some info on the craft. AJ, you want to go or should I continue right now?
No, I can go right now.
Okay.
I'll share my screen.
Yeah, I'll be talking a little bit later, guys.
Yeah.
So I'm passing the mic to AJ.
Yep. All right, guys. So I just want to talk about liquidity provision contract update. As you guys know, we have delayed the front end launch of it for better user experience. But just wanted to show you guys the contract. The contract is up on the mainnet, has already been deployed. If you guys want to see, it has been verified as well. This is our contract. It's built with proxies. If we go here, we can actually see that the contract has already started collecting Pika as well. Right now, currently, there's only 30 billion Pika in there. This is the reason why we have delayed the launch. We are waiting for our contract to accumulate more Pika so more people can participate in the liquidity provision. So we're hoping for around 1.5, 2 weeks. So we're going to see how it goes, how much it has collected. And then at the end of it, See, we might just put in some of our shareholding in there as well. So
Yeah.
there's additional Pika to the fees. There's additional yeah. So we just want a smooth platform where users can have a good time.
So we actually discussed that. AJ just said the point. Like we actually talked to the team and we said that we might have to sort of put in our own some of our own share of Pika into this to make it work. So yeah, that's probably the path we're going to take.
Yes, there is that, and I will stop sharing. And Khaled, it's all on you.
Do we have any questions until now, guys?
Guys, any questions? Any feedback?
I don't see any questions in the main chat. So unless there's anything on YouTube.
Nope, there is no questions. All right, we can continue. We'll have questions at the end. We'll give time at the end for questions.
Yeah. Okay, so let's I'm going to talk a little bit about Polygon. So what's been happening in Polygon is we have, well, Daniel has successfully gotten a confirmation of what is called a mapping request. So basically, he's deployed the contract. I think it costed him about 11 cents, which is crazy to think how small that is. And the Polygon team has confirmed that they've confirmed the mapping request, so that part is ready. We're hoping to launch on blockchain. We're gonna have to create a liquidity pool basically, and get that going. So everything on the side of the technicals is ready. We just need to get the liquidity pool part, and then we're ready to launch. What are the benefits of Polygon? As many of you know, it's got very low transaction fees. Less than 10 cents, somewhere around there. So logic says that there should be a lot more transactions happening. It's a chain that is, I think, ranked about in the top 30s on CoinMarketCap, so the volume is very high. Mark Cuban has invested in Polygon actually a couple of years ago. So it's a very big popular blockchain out there. Additionally, it has low transaction times. So the transactions are way quicker than ETH. It's about around 2 seconds to 3 seconds. I think it's gonna be very exciting that we're launching on another chain because we've just been on ETH until now. And we've been talking to the Polygon team to, set up a sort of announcement partnership either tomorrow or maybe, after tomorrow, for them to also announce to their community that, Pika is launching. I can get a bit more into the technicals of Polygon. So it's a proof of stake blockchain. What makes it different from a side chain, which is basically us, let's say, is that Polygon stores the hashes of its blocks on Ethereum, and the proof of stake system runs on Ethereum. And this means that the hundreds of transactions that are on Polygon can be bundled into one single block on Ethereum. And that's why it's much faster and cheaper to use. So if you guys are interested in sort of learning more of the details of Polygon, we can also drop a video in the community chat. I think it's very interesting to learn a little bit more about these other blockchains that are out there and possibilities and how scalable they are. And yeah, we're here to answer any questions. I'm sure there are some questions. There's a question here about, can we put the Pika that the last whales left? We can't really, because we thought about that. Trust me, it's a great observation, an idea, but yeah, we'll be announcing why we can't, but the lawyer has basically advised us to stay a little bit put with those tokens.
Yeah, so we'll release an announcement. That can be a possibility. We'll explore that option a bit more as well. Yeah, so just wait till I believe September 9, and then we will release an official statement about what we will be doing with those tokens?
Yeah, we really like, the general thing is we wanna use it for purposes like this exactly, and perhaps several other use cases down the line. But yeah, we like AJ said, we'll be announcing the process of what we have to do with these tokens, what we can do with them. Oh, actually, another question: how much does the devs hold? Like, do we have co-core of Etherscan? Yeah,
I don't know how much he exactly holds, because he actually hasn't even given his wallet address to us. It's personal. Everybody should keep their personal holdings personal. Team holdings are different. Team holdings are public. They are public address. Anybody can see it. But I believe, I know for a fact he is a top 10 holder.
And we as a team, everyone's just holding. I mean, people are. There's not even a shadow of a doubt about that. We don't even think about these things. So we're all holding. We're all in it for the long run. I think that's pretty clear.
All right. Next question. That's an idea. Use it like locked liquidity. Already answered that. Can we move our ERC20 Pika to Polygon as a single transaction? Khaled, I believe there is a bridge between Ethereum and Polygon. If you know a little bit more, if you want to explain.
I am not familiar if we can do it as a single transaction, but I believe it.
Yeah, there definitely is a bridge.
It happens. Yeah, there is a bridge. Yes, there is a bridge, of course. Yes. So I think what I've understood is that Daniel has deployed the contract. The contract is ready. All we need to do is supply liquidity to it.
Yes, add the liquidity. Let's check Telegram if there are any questions there.
Yeah, let me check Telegram too. When Craft is launched, will you allow other NFT projects to be listed on it? Yes, of course we will, Manny. We'd like to focus more on the gaming side of things and the gaming NFTs, but yes, other projects, other NFT projects are very welcome to list on the Craft. And we want the community, we want everybody to bring in their friends and their family and anybody they know onto the Craft so we can make it as successful as we can. I want a Wildner NFT. Yes, I do too.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Me too. I want my NFTs too.
One NFT.
One NFT.
All right, guys. I believe this is it for the AMA.
Let's give a bit more time if anyone has any questions.
Give it 1, 2.
Let me check are you checking the YouTube, AJ? I'm gonna check the YouTube real quick.
All right. Oh yeah, I see one right here. Any updates on marketing agencies? I believe we're waiting to launch everything together and then advertise. Regarding the marketing agency, we have been in contact with several different marketing agencies throughout the week. We have been on calls with them all day long. We have come down to 2 choices now. We are just overlooking at their proposals again, having a team vote. And then once the contracts have been signed with them, we will give you guys more information. Hopefully that is done by this week. We want to push this out as soon as possible because and then the real marketing will start. Okay.
Yeah, let me just elaborate a bit on that. Like we're gonna, like AJ said, we're gonna have probably the contract signed this week, but we will announce who we've decided to work with today. But the details will be like ironed out this week. So, you know, our goal and our progress will be with who we announced today. But you know, the details will be given out next week. So, if something changes, we'll let you know. But we have emails, we have documented proof that, you know, these guys are basically waiting for an answer from us. So that'll be announced later today.
And then we have another forwarded question. When Craft is launched, you allow other NFT projects?
Yeah, we answered this.
We already
Yeah.
answered this. Yes, we will allow it. What will Ethereum versus Polygon arbitrage look like? We can't really say about how the arbitrage will look like, but there will definitely be arbitrage because it's two different chains. Will bridging incur a 2.5% burn fee? Yes, it will include that, since this is a transfer. In our contract, there are two functions, transfer and transfer from. So this will activate that, and there will be a 2.5% fee.
Just like it is now.
Just like there it is now, like a buying and a selling fee.
It's 3% though.
3%, yes. Not 2.5%, 3%. Sorry about that.
Yeah, as for arbitrage, it's probably going to be like, you know, people are probably, the price on Polygon is going to go up, but we don't know. And then eventually it's just going to balance out. That's how arbitrage works. It happens on every coin out there. So
the more arbitrage there is, the better, because, you know, there's more volume flowing in, more people buying, more people selling. Yeah, that's all I can do. And are there any more questions?
I'm about to open YouTube up. Give me a sec, AJ.
Yep, there are no more questions.
It was a little bit quiet today, but all good. What will happen to the Pika from purchases on the Craft?
What do you mean exactly by that? You can elaborate a bit more on your question. I mean, the Craft, it's going to use Pika, right? So it will bring more volume in. And like Khaled said earlier, any purchases or sales that happen on Craft, even if it's on the user pays or sells using Ethereum, it'll be converted into Pika. That will ensure more volume is coming into Pika token.
Yeah, I mean, like the artists that sell the NFTs will receive Pika from the purchases on the Craft, if that's what you mean. So it's going to go to the artists.
Yeah, the question explains. What will happen to the Pika from purchases on the Craft? So, and the purchases, well, the Pika will then go to the seller, right? Are they burned or go to the team? No, they're not burned. It goes to the seller. Can you explain how Pika is used on the Craft? We'll be releasing.
We've released use cases, some.
We have released some use cases. We're holding back on some of them as well. We will release them in a timely order to the public. It depends on how the marketing team sees best. And yeah, we'll go with that, with their advice.
We're trying to find ways. We've found ways actually to make it like more to incentivize people using Pika instead of ETH. So whether that's like a discount or whether that's special NFTs just with Pika, but you'll find out more. That's just a bit of a sneak peek. What else we got? Oh yeah, fees. That's a good question. Seller, there's a 2% seller fee. There's no buyer fee. So OpenSea does 2.5. Other platforms like Nifty Gateway do like 5 to 8. So we've we've decided on 2%. It should also incentivize new artists because the fee's lower. So yeah, 2% fees for sellers, no buyer fee. Any interest in brand partnerships, increased exposure? Well, Polygon is one brand partnership. I mean, it's a new blockchain. They've got a whole new entire community. It's very big. They're based in India, actually. They're an Indian company. And with the marketing agency, we should be looking at a lot more partnerships as well. Yeah, we want to do a low fee so we can incentivize people to come onto our marketplace. Yeah.
Well, all right. Since there are no more questions, thank you to everyone that has joined us. Everyone have a great day. And as always,
thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Stay strong. Let's have an awesome week ahead. There's a lot of good news.
There's a lot of sneak peeks for the
there's Wildner's art sneak peeks.
Yeah.